The 2011 local government elections brought to you live and clear by the SABC.
The ANC was confident of victory, and it has indeed taken the lead in Gauteng. With more than 95% of the election results in, the party is forging ahead with 60% of the vote. The DA is sitting at 33%. The ANC enjoys the same support in the Ekurhuleni metro as it did in the last local government election, recording a 62% win. The DA has garnered 30% of the vote in the metro, an improvement on the 26% it had 5 years ago. Ekurhuleni Mayor Mondli Gungubele says there was no question regarding the ruling party's dominance in the area.
We got Ward 12 from COPE. We also got Ward 13 in Kempton Park from DA. And then we also got Ward 42 from GA. And then we also got Ward 58. We are saying, therefore, it was correct for GA not to list us amongst the items that they had to base their hope for success.
In the Johannesburg metro, the ANC has taken 59% of the vote and the DA 35%. The IFP garnered almost 2% of the vote and COPE just over 1%. The ANC support in the Joburg metro has slightly dropped compared to the last local government election, while the DA will no doubt be happy that its support jumped from 27% in 2006 to 35% this year. The ANC has 153 seats out of a total of 260 and the DA 90 seats. The IFP has secured 4 seats and COPE got 3. Results for the Tshwane metro are expected to be released later this morning. The DA was confident it would be able to wrestle control of the area from the ANC, but judging from preliminary stats, the chances of this happening are slim. The ANC is in the lead with 55% of the vote, while the DA is trailing at 39%. Gauteng has been slow in releasing its election results. While votes were counted on time, there was a delay with the auditing process due to capacity constraints. More staff were roped in to help reduce the backlog, and the auditing process will continue this morning. So far, there have been a staggering 87,000 spoilt votes in Gauteng alone. Although it represents just 1.5% of the total number of voters, it's still a concern. The IEC's Saima Mabolo believes many South Africans may have deliberately spoilt their ballots.
If there's a percentage of people who are there who don't know how to mark their ballot, it must be a very insignificant percentage. Voting in this country is not compulsory, so a person may decide to exercise their choice by spoiling their ballots, which is not okay, but nothing illegal about it.
Prior to the election, many people threatened to spoil their ballot as a form of protest. Some said none of the parties competing in the election represented their interests. Mamabolo is somewhat happy with the voter turnout, though. 56% of registered voters in the province exercised their democratic rights.
This has gone beyond our expectations. We are happy that so many South Africans are still engaged in the democratization process. So we are quite happy as the Electoral Commission.
The province's final vote tally is expected before lunch. Melanie Moses, SABC News, Johannesburg.